What's up, guys? Here's a rare opportunity to play and stream on a Saturday afternoon. Only one game, though, because we got a party we're going to, but I got like some dead time. Like, we just got home from church, and we got the party coming up in a little bit. So I still got about an hour before we leave. Come on. Attaboy. So I was like, let's do it. Plus, I kind of cleaned my daughter's room. And I thought, go ahead. I'll go ahead and stream myself in here. I've had a lot of followers, a lot of support. So I appreciate that. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. But I haven't really had much time to really put time into this. And I'm not going to either. It's just something that I do every once in a while for fun. Excuse me. I mean, I'm a dad with 2 jobs and a lot of activities. There's no reason for me to be doing this other than I enjoy it. So it's a nice time to relax and unwind. So I'm going to go ahead and play a game. Hopefully it's a good one. I've actually had a lot. Oh, that is a heck of a play. He may have been able to get me if he didn't like run around for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this is. I've had a lot of really good games recently, and a lot of lousy games, like that swing right there. But right now, when I'm like just gonna relax. That was a break, maybe, but or a good take, honestly. I mean, it could have gone either way.
So here's Scherzer. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Bush over at first with 1 away. And that one almost hit him straight with him a little bit.
Full count. Let's send the runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
That's a good send.
Scherzer deals. Runner goes again.
Ah, that was ball 4.
Low throw and he can't dig it out. Safe in second, and
I screwed up.
Steals the bag.
That was lucky because it wasn't smart. That was like El Mago, Javi. So with the quick counts, I can't really be as lucky, but
spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It's gonna be a ball.
In the air, right side. Sizing this one up.
It was a strike.
He's got it, and that'll
Okay, I can't complain. I mean, I had a decent inning. I didn't capitalize, but there's some games where I like for 3 or 4 innings I can't make contact. I just played terrible. The Cubs just don't have a good team, honestly. I mean, I don't know a better way to say it. I mean, they have great pitching. And yesterday, I beat the Yankees with Kyle Hendricks starting.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
So I thought he was going to get shelled in the game too, but I mean, he kind of did, kind of didn't. Gave up 4 runs in an inning. After I think he was perfect through 3 innings and then gave up 4 in 1 inning. But I ended up winning the game 6-4. If you guys want to watch it.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. No score here in the second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I kind of like the quick counts, but I don't really have a preference. I mean, if I'm in a hurry, yes. If I'm not, I'll take whatever.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
And I'm not necessarily in a hurry, but I do have the party, so I'm going to change here in a few minutes. It's a quinceañera, so it's a big Hispanic tradition. 15.
And there's a hit. So he gets on base.
That was a good hit. So the Rangers were the team the Cubs opened up with. Oh, he's taking the lead at first, huh? All right, go ahead. The Cubs opened the season against the Texas Rangers and lost the series, but
the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Here's Andrew Kisner. Late with the swing there.
But I don't know. They were off to a great start. Off to a great start in the season, and it just kind of fell apart. And their bullpen, I mean, I think I've heard where they've blown 18 saves. The Cubs knew exactly what cost them a spot in the playoffs last year and did nothing about it. So they deserve what they're getting. Now, they did just trade for a reliever today, Nate Pearson's from the Blue Jays. I think Nate Parsons, I believe. So that was a really good feeling hit, but it was only a freaking single, but whatever. There's a double play.
Now the throw to first on the run. They get one.
I'm getting lucky with these stupid running plays. But he didn't pay attention. I sent him to third immediately. I've got one out, so I could score on a sac fly or even a ground out maybe. So let's see. He does have the infield in, but I'm going to send him regardless because it's a video game. Or walk. That's fine too. That's a run. Thank you. It was a tough play. I mean, I probably would have gone home too, just because another not great running call right there. I mean, he's not, what has he got, 68 speed, 30 steal, so not great, but I got lucky that he had that one in the dirt. So look, I'm gonna start taking the lead off, see if I can trick him a little bit. Oh.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
PCA hasn't really impressed me offensively this year. I feel like he's a better defensive Albert Almora. Maybe not as bad as Almora, but there was a lot of hype when Almora came up to the Cubs. And he just never really came through offensively. So that's what I mean, like, oh, get there, come on, you got some speed. Oh, there's another dumb running play that pays off. So I've got him on base. I mean, that's what speed does for you, though. Like right there, he had some speed, so he must have rushed it a little bit. I would throw a pitch out right away if I had somebody with this speed on the bases. But because I'm gonna go for it. I mean, he might pitch out here though, and I might be screwed, but maybe not. Let's see. That's the kind of tool that you want from PCA. I'm not going to push my luck because, well, it's okay. I've manufactured 2 runs just by being careless, not careless, but carefree, I guess. I guess you could say careless, but taking some risks. So they've paid off so far in the game. It's 2-0. We'll see how he is offensively. I mean, it's only the 3rd inning, but
this ball's chopped to the ground. Corner. Tosses to first.
Posada's been wonderful for the Cubs this year. Exceeded any expectations that you could have had for a guy that was going to be in the bullpen. Now that is one of the things, though. I mean, he was expected to be in the bullpen. Once you start getting injuries and he has to go in the rotation, you lose a lot from the bullpen. Thank you for swinging at that. You lose a lot from the bullpen, and then, what's up, buddy? So you lose a lot from the bullpen by putting Assad in the starting rotation, and that's what trickles down to you've got to use people you've never heard of. Like, I mean, Tyson Miller, yeah, you've heard of him years ago. Ben Brown has been solid, but he's been injured, and you can't really rely on Ben Brown much like you could a veteran. Plus, Ben Brown has been more successful as a starter. So just a lot of things haven't quite gone the Cubs' way this year. And that's why you're not supposed to rely on inexperienced players. You know, like, sure, I mean, Bush is at the age where you want to give him an opportunity to prove himself. But I felt like last year when it had guys like Mancini and Hosmer as backup, it was a good plan. I mean, he did the same thing with Mervis, right? He had Mervis trying to prove himself, didn't. Playing behind Mancini and Hosmer, maybe, I don't know. I felt like the Cubs kind of overachieved a little bit in 2023. But even if they overachieve, you know they're close, so you do everything to make them get over the hump. And the Cubs did not do that. You know, they needed relief. They didn't really sign anybody. Neris. You had Alzolay, and you know, I'm as hopeful as everybody that Alzolay would have been the real deal, but he wasn't. So that's where you gotta let the GM do his job. You thought Alzolay was gonna be better than he's been. Merriweather got injured. He was a big piece. Mark Leiter was snails, and then kind of got burnt out, which is exactly what happened last year. You lose a spot in the playoffs by one game. You know, I don't know. And you lose a lot. I mean, I think in a way Bellinger exceeded expectations last year, and then you bring back the exact same team, expecting Bellinger to do the same. Swanson has been down. He's been injured too. Get there. That was a great hit. Who else? Hap kind of took some time to warm up this year. He was really cold to start the season. Let's get a double play here. Let's see. There you go. Let's see. Let's see him take a lead off. No lead off? Okay.
Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go.
I knew he was going. Dang it. Dude.
And it's through for a hit.
Get him.
Touches second, headed for third.
I knew.
Past his coach, headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown now.
Come on. Come here.
And he can't get back as he's
Come on. Come on. See, I mean, that can make a difference in the ball game. Like, I had some stupid running plays, and it paid off. He had some that was terrible running play, and I was alert. You know, I knew what to do in that situation. I mean, I thought he was going to get me. He stole. If you remember, he stole. I threw to second, and when I threw to second, the shortstop moved over to cover. So then that's the only reason the ball got through to the outfield for the base hit. He never stopped the runner. He went straight to third. So I threw to third, where I kind of thought about throwing a second, because I knew he was probably going to send that runner too. At that point, I assumed he was going to be safe at second and third. So he got a little greedy. Are you serious, dude? All right. Do I got something? I think I'm going to play one more game. I hate when this happens, man. Like, I was getting into it. I hope it's not my internet. So can you guys still hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me. See, what I hate about this is I've already labeled my game Rangers at Cubs. And Assad was doing solid, so let's see. Let's play one quick game. I'm going to go ahead and turn on quick counts just because, as I said a few minutes ago, I hope my internet's working, because I guess I didn't say if I won or lost. They did it. Anyway, I don't really mess with the lineups. I have no idea. It just says right-handed pitcher, so it defaults to the best lineup against a right-handed pitcher. And who am I going to put in? Like, who do I have? I got nobody on the bench. Talkman, I guess I could put him in, but I love PC is also left-handed, so let's just go for it. So, oh, perfect. I wonder if it's the same guy. I didn't see his gamer tag, but it's perfect. My video's already labeled Rick Flair 2 caps. My video's already labeled Rangers at Cubs, so I can probably, I don't know. It's still labeled Rangers at Cubs. So I've had most people that I face off pick the Yankees this year, which I guess is probably the most popular team every year. But you would think you would see a lot of the Dodgers. The Rangers make sense because they're the World Series champions, but I haven't faced them much. So
here is Marcus Simeon.
Let's go for a quick game because let's see, it's 4:16, so 4:16 local time, Eastern time.
Late that time, and it's strike two. This is a batter who clearly
so now it's left-hander, so the slider goes this way. What's up, guys?
Got him swinging. Seager stands in down.
Comment where you're watching from, who you're rooting for.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Who's your favorite team, favorite player?
The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Let's see. Circle change it is. Full count, and he's going to be thinking fastball. Let's see if I can.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
See, what I don't like there is I probably wouldn't have gotten him, but if I was controlling the third baseman, I would have at least ran and tried to dive a little bit, but whatever.
Josh Smith. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
And then the other thing, too, this has happened a couple times. For those of you who just joined me, I was playing I was playing a game
makes the grab for the second out.
and lost connection with the opponent, so I think that's on their side, on their end. So I get the win, but now, it's happened where that happens, and then I get my butt kicked. And then I just end on a sour note. Get this one. It's probably going to be the freaking best. Come on. Oh. That's the second time that happened. That happened in that first game. Usually when it shows that here at Wrigley, that ball's going in the basket. But.
That one fouled off 2-2. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He
Full
keeps
count.
those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside
Attaboy.
plate coverage.
And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second.
I'm going to be out. Yep.
Tag, and they got him. So an error.
Who was that?
Play, but they get the out anyway.
They call that an error.
Digs in
And
now.
it's not an error because I didn't get the extra base.
Hard hit, right side.
Big change of momentum there. Could have been.
It
It probably would have been a double play if I stayed at first. So I don't mind gambling a little bit there.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Oh. Was that an error? I think that was an error.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
They gave me a hit.
He let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
That was pretty good contact on that ball outside, going the other way, but.
Out towards left center. Langford moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is back here at Wrigley Field. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder.
I'm kind of pleased with that inning. I made solid contact. I got a couple of hits
Swing
or
and a miss.
error. I guess I should have checked if they. I think they counted it as a hit because I think I saw myself with 2 hits and they have 1.
Under it.
Oops.
And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1-2.
Steal. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Throws the first in time.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
2 balls,
Yeah, he
1
throws
strike.
strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around.
That's a double.
The ball back
Get there,
from the
PCA.
catcher booth and throwing the pitch.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Round second, taking for third. Trying to wiggle out of a run.
Got him.
Now.
Atta boy.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, no errors for either team, but see, that was a little lucky because
Bottom half of inning number 2.
I had
Now
sent
it's
him
the
to throw to
DH,
third,
Christopher Morel.
but I pressed it twice, which makes it a double clutch.
1 and 2.
So I was fortunate that he sent him back. Plus, you got to look at the runner's speed there and decide, is it worth trying to dive for the ball? Because I dove with PCA, but I saw Suzuki right around the corner.
That's 1 out, the bottom of the
You know, it would have been a double, regardless of whether I cut it off or not. The question was, if it goes all the way to the wall, is it a triple?
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So I don't know. I got lucky there. I mean, there is luck sometimes. Attaboy Swanson. See, right there, goes to the wall. I'm not gonna send him to third. You know, maybe I could have. Nah, I probably would have been out. But I'll take the double. I haven't had much luck with Swanson, and he hasn't been great with the Cubs either this year. Last year he was solid. I think was he an All-Star last year? I don't remember.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. High fly ball near the pole. That one.
See, that wasn't a very smart steal, but I'm not gonna try it again. But maybe he'll get a little. Oh, it's an out. Get back.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Running the bases in the game could be an adventure too, because if you don't play much, you're used to just advancing all runners with this button, but then you got to select which runner you're controlling.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Oh, that was dumb.
Inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, and now here's the veteran DH, Travis Jankowski. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Leody Taveras. Ground ball right side corner. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know what I used to say? Charge it. Crazy.
Runner takes off. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Sorry for the long pause. I had to answer a call. Get him. Oh. Man, I've been really lucky with some of these pickoffs recently. But I had to take a call, so sorry about that. So PCA, I was saying last game, I haven't been really impressed with him offensively, but if he can nail this down, I think he's had a couple bunt hits in the majors. I don't know how many. Honestly, I haven't paid much attention. Here's a fly out. I mean, it's a deep ball, huh? But
makes the grab, and there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup.
So let's see.
Now, Nico Horner.
And Nico had that double, now that single that he got thrown out at second in the first inning.
Out to short.
I really like Nico Horner as a player. I just don't know how. I just don't know how consistent he's really going to be. I remember when the Cubs acquired Nick Madrigal. Some of the Cubs talk radio hosts said Nico. It was Gordon Whitmire and David Kaplan, and I remember Whitmire saying that Horner was going to be better than Madrigal. And Kaplan said he was out of his mind because was it 2020 that Madrigal won the batting title? Dude, you're talking about a 60. Attaboy, Bush. You're talking about 60-game season winning the batting title. You know, it really doesn't prove much. Dude, are you serious? Okay. I'm not going to be able to finish any games because I got to go get some stuff. I mean, that call, I got to pick something up. So, did this dude quit? Did it say if I won? I just want to see if it has my record in here somewhere because that's kind of annoying. That happened twice. And I was leading both games. So, where do I check my, I don't know where I check my record. Is it up here? Let's see. Game history. So does it say, okay, I won both of these. So does it say my overall record anywhere? Well, you can see which ones have the Cubs winning 1, 2, 3, and 1, 3, and 2. So 3 and 2. This one right here, I was playing at 2:40 a.m. and I fell asleep. I was winning 1-0 and ended up losing. I fell asleep and I woke up and I had lost 11-1. Yeah, it says right here 11-1. So you could tell I fell asleep around the 5th inning maybe. So 3 and 2, 4, 5, 6 and 2, 6 and 3, 6 and 4, 7 and 4, 8 and 4, 8 and 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 5. So I've had a lot of success in this mode. 16 and 6, 16 and 7, 16 and 8, 17 and 8, 17 and 9. I've had a lot of success in this game mode. Diamond Dynasty is a different different story. 12 and 24. So I've got a .250 winning percentage there. I just don't have as much time to do the programs and unlock the players, and then I'll get my butt kicked by people who do, it's fine. When I just want to relax, I'll play a game that I think I can win. So I'll play with the Cubs. When I don't think I can win, or when I have more time, I'll play Diamond Dynasty. Those 12 wins have been pretty fun. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get going here. Like and subscribe.